Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am doing the weekly reading for the collective. This is for all signs. Let's get that heart a little straighter. Yeah, we're gonna just tap in, see what's coming and what's going on in the coming week. This is energetic, by the way, what I'm tapping into, so it may not play out exactly the way the cards say like right at this time, but could. Yeah, and wow, Jojo is here, Rebecca, and the sun. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining, and thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. You're helping my channel to grow, which is very exciting. So I'm just I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna dive right in with the Kipper deck. See what's going on for the coming week. We've got unexpected income, number 27. Excellent. I'll take it. Yeah. Let's see. We've got message of concern, number 14, which is really interesting because this card popped into my head when I sat down. So I wonder what that's about. Marriage, number 3. Main female, number 2. And expectation, number 28. My cats are going crazy. So we may have quite a lot of kitty confirmation this morning. um, okay. Unexpected income. It feels to me like maybe someone's getting married or uniting in some way. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing, a marriage of a meeting of the minds, merging of yeah, businesses, business partners, something like that. But there's somebody's receiving somebody's receiving some unexpected income for sure, but there's also a message of concern coming in, either for the person receiving the income or somehow this unexpected income is related to this marriage, to this merger, and somebody is hearing about it and they are not thrilled. Now, this main female can be just about it can be anybody. I'm reading these cards now as not literal, but the way I read all my cards, which is there is no gender. Everyone has male and female within them. So this main female can be anybody. But there's somebody here who maybe the main female is one of the ones who is a part of this marriage, a part of this merger, or it's somebody who is getting the message and it's causing them to feel concerned. Could be the same person. And with the expectation, there's a waiting. This feels to me very much like the 3 of Wands energy, where it's like waiting for your ships to come in, expecting something to happen, someone to show up. Maybe someone is traveling, maybe um after getting the unexpected income, there is now the ability to afford certain things, and there's an expectation of those things coming in. Huh. Interesting. Let's dive into some tarot. See what the tarot has to say about this. Star Crossing is here. Hello. Thanks for joining. Oh, Star Crossing Spirituality My Way. Thanks for joining. Am I forgetting anybody else or missing? No, I think I got you guys. Okay. Yeah. As always, so appreciate you guys. Thanks for supporting me. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Osho Zen Tarot. Consciousness, guidance, suppression. What is that? Okay. The Creator, said in the Marvin the Martian voice. And turning in. Huh. This is quite an interesting progression. We have the consciousness here. It speaks to me of awareness, of tuning in to one's own intuition, which is directly tied to the universal energies, to your higher power, somebody's higher power, all of us. um, and it's understanding that it's that unity consciousness. We are all made of stardust. There's energy never dies, it just changes form. We are everything. There's no separation. That's just an illusion, and there's this kind of new understanding of this. And it's coming from, it's like your angels, your um spiritual entourage, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it. You're being guided in into this kind of understanding. Maybe you're developing a spiritual practice, or maybe you have been doing something like meditation or something, and it's like it's in the process of doing that you realize that you're being led. The interesting thing about this image is this figure, they're being drawn forward. Hell, this angel has her hand, but she's looking back, and so there's a reluctance to move forward, or there's maybe a grieving of the past, not quite ready to let go, but knowing that you have no choice. That's the direction you're going in. There's an ending of a cycle here. This energy is it's heavy, it's a burden. Maybe if this is somebody else, they're burdened because, let's say you're the one moving forward, you're leaving the scene because you've developed some new understanding about what needs to happen, and this is causing a tremendous amount of burden. The thing with this image is this person is in bondage, but they could easily get themselves out of it. This is uh, self-inflicted bondage, essentially. Um, but this could be you as well, feeling burdened by the fact that you need to leave something, someone behind. Um, Big change, even when it's positive, can be challenging and difficult to let go. But with the creator, this speaks to self mastery. There's a similar energy here. It's like once you have the awareness, then and you start moving forward and doing what you need to do, even if you're still kind of your thoughts or feelings are lingering in the past, there's this kind of overcoming this, because where you're being led is it, is there's a fire that's burning in you, that's building. And this is very much about um, understanding that you have everything you need to create the life that you want. We are all creators because we are creations of of the universal energies, and it's one and the same. And this is you understanding, oh, if I'm a part of that, that means I am that, which means I'm powerful. I can do what I want. And maybe this is one of the energies that's helping to bring in this unexpected income and possibly love, union, merger. This is the King of Wands energy, which I always say the King of Wands is my hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And this is understanding what your hell yes is. And maybe this is a big burden to somebody. So somebody suppressing some kind of pain, or heaviness around somebody moving on. And then we have turning in, which loops right back around to this consciousness energy. There's a spiritual awakening here, spiritual growth. There's all these faces and voices around this figure, and it's like they're just finding that inner peace. Um, Developing an expectation of all the good that they're creating in their world, and not letting the voices, whether in their head, in your, we'll say your, in your head or around you, affect the the path, the journey that you're on, because this is a divinely led journey. There's an expectation of good things to come. So okay, let's keep going. um Everything's falling. Okay, let me go with my good tarot deck. Cameron, hello. Good morning. This is for all signs. This is a collective reading. Maybe everyone has told you already. So yeah, take it as it resonates, because it's the energies of the week. Okay, we've got the Seven of Earth, Strength. That's Leo energy. Transformation, lucky number 13. This is the Death card in other decks. Eight of Fire. I love this. Oh my God. And the Ace of Water. This is amazing. Yeah. See, okay. So we have a being at a crossroads here, trying to decide, do I move forward? Do I continue with where I'm at? And there's a need for strength. This very much, this Seven of Earth speaks to this guidance. It's like I know I need to move in a new direction, but I'm having trouble letting it go. I'm somewhat undecided, but also realizing that there's no choice here. In a way, even though you do have a choice, you're being guided from within yourself. And so you're just like, oh, this is really sad, but I need to move forward. And it's requiring strength, taming the beast, being led by this fierce energy. Um, kind of, yeah, it's like it's that fierce energy that that's guiding you, that's helping you to move forward despite that part of you that's looking back. And it's almost like, here you are looking back, but then you turn around and follow this energy. And then that leads you to a transformation. That's a part of your transformation, following that energy, following that divine guidance, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. It's all, like I said, it's all connected. And there's magic here. She's got like a fairy or something in her hand. And being a child, there's like, it's like going back to your roots, and being fascinated by something you may have overlooked. Makes me think of the movie Hook with Robin Williams, and he's an adult and he's completely lost his 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 ability to see the magic, and it's like eventually he comes back to himself, and the that's where that's what's happening, this transformation. And then it's like a closing out of, definitely closing out of a cycle, and yeah, almost like rising, right, a phoenix rising from the ashes, allowing an old part of yourself to die, or an old way of thinking, um, of being in the world. And so, as this transformation happens, you start to build momentum. You're going on a journey. It could be a journey within, um, but oftentimes our outer world reflects what's going on within us, and vice versa. And so, you could be actually choosing to move. You could be moving in with somebody, you could be moving to another part of the world, you could be traveling to someone, um, or you decide that you're going to be a part of this merger. And through that decision, the energy builds, and there's a lot of communication here, and all this momentum, all yeah, all of this fire and passion. It's leading you to a new beginning, which is beautiful. It's based in love, and it starts with the love of the self, and just kind of ripples out. And I feel like this is leading to this union, whatever this is a really beautiful, positive new beginning. So yeah. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, I know. I know what I'm doing. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. I'm going to use my Oracle Tarot. I've been getting back into this deck. Let's see what the Oracle Tarot has to say. All right, we've got the star, hope, inspiration, and also nature. And I am flaunting those boobs because I'm not monetized yet. So boobs are allowed on my channel. Silly YouTube. Um, yeah, hope, inspiration, wish fulfillment. We've got Three of Cups, celebration, and bounty. There's something. This is amazing. This is beautiful. And the Two of Cups, loving union and teamwork. Yeah, two people are coming together in celebration and union and teamwork, and this is a it's a wish fulfillment. Something you've been hoping for, dreaming for. What happened? Did I don't know. Oh, and we've got the 3 of Pentacles, purposeful action. That's right. Taking action. And by the way, this guidance card is also the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Rainbows. So there's moving forward with somebody, following the energies, um, taking that action towards somebody, with somebody, celebrating, and bondage. Oh, that's crazy. Issues of control and also freedom. Both of these. I talked about the bondage. Yeah. It's wanting to scale the mountain but feeling stuck, feeling pulled. I feel like this is a separate energy. All of this that's going on is really, there's all this forward movement. See, her hair's blowing behind her. We're moving, we're shaking, we're having fun, we're dancing, we're getting naked. and and meanwhile, this is like the separate energy. Somebody's stuck because they're not a part of it. They're missing out on what's going on. Let me get one more. What is this bondage? What's going on? The Lovers. Soulmate decisions. If this is romantic, if that's your story, you could be choosing someone else and leaving somebody behind. Making that choice. Deciding to move forward, even though it might be sad to leave somebody behind. It doesn't have to be romantic, though. Any kind of situation, whatever you're dealing with, you're choosing happiness and passion and connection. Um, being around people, maybe someone specific who you really jive with, you get along, you enjoy each other's company, and there's teamwork and being on the same page, and a lot of momentum that's building towards this new beautiful beginning. Meanwhile, there's somebody here who's stuck, which I don't believe is you. Let me go to doing the Elemental Oracle. I've been loving this deck. Linda, I hope I'm saying this right. Linda Meglio Andre or Andres. Hello. Thanks for joining. Okay. What does the Elemental Oracle have to say? We've got water creation, number 29. She's in the water. Water represents emotions, being balanced, creating from a place of feeling balanced, emotionally balanced, following your passion, your excitement for all the good things in life, for what you want in life. We've got magnetism and attraction. Let's see, 29, 37. Attracting in all the things, understanding that you are a part of everything around you, and that understanding is leveling you up. It's amazing. It's like the spiritual awakening and the spiritual practice. All of this is boosting you physically in your life. You're seeing the results of this. We've got animals, companionship. You could have a thing for animals, moving to where animals are. Maybe you have some fur babies. Um, or maybe, I've said this before, but we are animals, we humans. Um, and this is about companionship with people that really fit you and your energy. The biome, connection, and companionship. You're magnetizing all of this wonderful energy to you because of being emotionally balanced, creating the life in the world that you want. And air, motion. Yeah, see? We've got this momentum. We've got a lot of fire, we've got a lot of air. It's going faster and faster, and what's coming down the pike is amazing. It's it's unstoppable. And it's just going to it's a snowball. It's just getting bigger and bigger and faster, going to turn into an avalanche of all the good. And whoever is in bondage, this is self-inflicted. Maybe there's some envy here, some jealousy, a feeling of like, oh, you know, don't leave me behind, or I'm stuck. I want to go with you, but I can't. And it's like, well, we are the creators of our life. Sometimes we don't have control over what happens to us, but more often than not, we do. Um, but we place limitations on ourselves and don't let ourselves go where we truly want to be, where we truly want to go. So I'm gonna finish with right. Oh, I know. This is for Rebecca. If you're still here, I'm gonna pick a spirit animal oracle. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. Yeah, life is the greatest mystery. And we can get caught up in the illusion of thinking we're in control. We're not. We're really not. Um, there are forces guiding us, and we can resist those forces, and that can cause us a tremendous amount of pain and anxiety and heaviness, all the things. But when we go with it, it frees us. This is trusting that you're being led where you need to go because it's coming from within you. You know what you want, you know what you need to do. So, yeah, let me finish with a chakra card. Shaylee, hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So exciting to have new people in the chat. All right. Ooh, I don't know if I've picked this one before. It's a woman with a baby. And lots of little like baby deer and the doves and the bunnies. This is heart chakra. This is a heart opening. This is so cool. Self-love. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Self-love is the greatest gift of all. You are a unique expression of the divine. Know that you are connected to all that is. It's amazing because yes, that's what I've been saying. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world and watch as it is reflected back to you. You are love. Bam, mic drop right there. This is so beautiful. Um, this is this is just I do not have the words. This is amazing. It's a wonderful, beautiful, amazing reading, and know that this is for you. This is the track that you're on. All the good is coming. Expect it. Expect it. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, day and week, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.